Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Slay the Spire. I think we're on defect. Haven't been playing that well, as you've noticed. Hoping to improve. Sick brain's gone, sick voice exists, sick brain is gone though. Random colorless uncommon. Colorless cards usually tend to fit whatever archetype. I mean, it's not archetype, it's just good cards. You know, we could get, what am I thinking of? Flash of Steel. That's pretty good. Whatever 2-block plus draw is, I forget the name. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. No way we're making it to the elite, but that's fine. 21 damage for a rare relic. Because we don't rest, that's scary. I think I'm gonna go for the colorless uncommon. Oh my god, it was finesse. And we'll see if we want to fight this guy. No promises yet. This has a 50% chance to kill one. Because it's definitely going to hit one, and then it's 50-50 about the last one that remains. Now, we are going to get hit here. You're doing 20 damage. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that, so we'll take one. Just trying to keep ourselves steady here, because what I learned on Tuesday, I streamed a little bit more Slay the Spire, and people were giving me some very useful tips. Hold up a second. They said, NL, you don't need to fight the Flaming Elite on the first floor, and maybe you should upgrade before you get the key later, the recall key, I should say. I do like Beam Cell a lot. I really like a 0-cost card. I have to be careful not to throw the baby out with the bathwater. I think we should dust you. All I mean by that is, just because I've been playing badly, that doesn't mean every single card evaluation I've ever had is wrong. Some of these cards are probably good, even though I've been using them poorly. There we go. Very easy fight. Dude, I gotta tell you, ball lightning early makes your life so much easier. I'm a very happy man to be taking this. Receive Bash and store a card, I will ignore that. One day we're gonna have to take Bash just to put a better card in there. That day is not today. Yet again, we will take 1 damage. Definitely ball lightning. Definitely dual cast. And you're dead. Dude, we're rolling. I really, really like Consume. We don't have a deck that works for it yet, but I think it's worth taking and hopefully building around. And, dude, just the little bit of finesse is helping us take 0 damage. I'm so thankful. Okay, so we want to do 10 damage to you. We're so likely to kill you, but let's... Ah, please! Oh, thank God. We still got you good, but, got a little spooky there. Cold Snap, Leap, FTL. I'm gonna add a Leap, and we should fairly soon start to think about culling some cards, I think. So what's your bonus? Metallicized, it's pretty horrible for me. We're going to take a bunch of damage here. But we are going to knock out 1/3 of the puzzle for getting to the 4th act. And again, I still just sort of think... That was a positive move, I think. I think you just accept that, you know, some of your fights are going to be kind of horrible. Leap? No. As a result of the... you know, all the ways you have to commit early. Hold on. 10 damage. I think I should block here. We're still gonna punch through the armor just a little bit. This one is a little bit more unfortunate, but you could be close to death. Sorry, I dropped my wrist protector. We didn't take as much damage as I thought we would there. I'm feeling okay. Now, I would love a self-repair. Meat on the bone is pretty good. Emerald key. Absolutely charge battery. I do like genetic algorithm, but charge battery is so much better for so long. We need capacitor if we're going to be using consume in long-term fights. I think this is pretty good. And I will just remove, at this point, a basic strike. So I think we've started to codify where this deck's going to go. It's going to prioritize focus. I want to take a look at the upgrades here. Gain 3 focus. That might be worth the upgrade rather than the removal. And then here, dude, I think bronze scales is pretty good. I think I will take bronze scales over the sapphire key. Who's our boss? Okay, this boss doesn't get bodied too hard by that, but other bosses will. Give me 2 potions for 30 gold, please. I think it's well worth it. And I want to hit this and rest, hopefully. Ooh, you are a problem. Power potion, please. Electrodynamics is pretty much exactly what we wanted. And then I will just block like crazy. And you guys are all close to death. You took a little bit of damage, but nothing to cry about, I think. So, everybody's taking 9 damage. So now you're all dead. That was an extremely clutch electrodynamics. Out of all these, you do maybe say hologram, consume, get some interesting stuff going. Yeah, I could see that happening positively for us. Let's rest. It's an adequate amount of HP for our boss fight. We might have to rest again. I certainly hope that's not the case. Frailty. I don't think we play any... I know these are... It's our win conditions. I still don't think it's that necessary to play them against these fairly basic enemies. For boss fights, they're going to be like 100% necessary. So we're going to take another 6 damage. Will I rest or will I smith? At 59 HP... I just got to see if I have you. I think I got you. Yeah. At 59 HP, I smith. Seek. Too good. Don't even have to think about it much. Alright, so Seek being upgraded, very good, obviously. Beam Cell being upgraded, very good. Seek better, though. Hologram being upgraded, also good, but I think you probably start Seek just to get your combos rolling early. Hope that's the case. Alright, this should be a modest test. I don't expect it to be too bad. Terrible start. He's going to probably get 1 major attack off. Let's see. I gotta do 17 damage to you. I hate to do this. Sort of. But I think it's positive. Okay. Don't draw yet. I actually think you want a hologram capacitor, then draw, which, oh, right, we were not going to reshuffle everything yet. Okay, so now with consume, we can start to get a bunch of extra damage coming this way. And I'm not going to hit him yet. This is a little dangerous. But look, we got 12 damage just in orbs already. That's extremely great. Am I going to hit him for 22? Absolutely. We need to get out in front of him. I do also want to, just to be clear, like, create more lightning, if possible. There's a good opportunity to do that. And you can already see, we got a nice little orb build going here. We're doing 24 damage. Each one of these being evoked does 17. Okay, it's decent. We are about to take 9 extra damage. This is a lot of damage coming out. We got nothing to feel weird about here. It's going to chunk him down pretty nicely. Very rarely have we been able to make a consume archetype work, so I'm a happy man. He will be killed. He cannot live. It wasn't even close, to be honest. Alright. It's very, very hard for me to not take Echo Form. Doubling up on Consume, doubling up on Capacitor, and then doubling up on everything. And we really, really want energy. I think Cursed Key is just actually good. It might be my favorite relic in the game, next to maybe Sozu. So let's see, we want Chest, followed by Shop, which would be this path if possible. So let's stay... I mean, I want to hit the campfires as much as possible, for sure. Okay, so we really need to punch through that as soon as possible. This one, I'm cautiously optimistic is a good way to describe it. We're going to take 1 damage. What would we rather do? Ball Lightning still exists back here? No. Okay, I'd rather zap and do 11 damage. Now you're going to hit for 20. That's a bummer, dude. So I can hit you for 22, but then I got to get in for a little... Oh, here's what we do. Dual cast. Hologram. Dual cast. Alright, good fight. Do we need another charge battery in this deck? I don't know. The deck's pretty thick. We've added some blocks. I think we probably say no for now, with the knowledge that it is a good card. Jack's no longer... exhausts, but it does still hurt us, so I think we just go for the 3 strength turn 1, and we go, hey, it's a positive, at least. We could duplicate a card. Loop, also extremely good. I think Loop is takeable here for sure. And I actually think, following that, I mean, I could duplicate an upgraded Consume, but we're going to lose orbs too quickly. I think I would rather just remove a basic Defend. And just keep our deck rolling pretty strongly here. The Loop combined with the Focus, it's got me excited. I always hate this turn, but the thing is, there's nothing better to do than that right there. We would love some sort of sustain as this character, but what else is new? You know, we always want self-repair, or something like it. I genuinely... Do we have a 0 coster? No, we don't. Just gonna do that then. I think we could have brought back, depending on the way that the order that we played it, we could have brought back Consume, but I don't think it's that necessary. Now, Seek can really only give Loop or Beam Cell. And it gave us both, of course. Can we get him? Get our gold back? We do kind of need the gold. Yeah, we got him. Alright, it's not going too badly so far. Go for the eyes is extremely good. I'm going to take it. I really just like it as a way to get rid of the artifact on enemies. And then also the bonus that it gives us, of course, is very positive. So turn 1, how would I like to fight this guy? Generally speaking, I know you're looking at Consume and you're like, that's some good gravy. And you're not wrong. However, I mean, why not, instead of that, at least do Echo Form, and then probably just put a Zap out there? He's not doing anything too special. I mean, we could have artifacted him, but kind of the whole point is that it shouldn't matter all that much. Once we have Echo Form, every card's usefulness is doubled. Well, I hate this, but we have to do it like that. At least put up some block. So we're going to take 6 damage. We'll see how things are going. I really don't want to rest. And we do have a regen potion that could stop us from having to do that. He's dead. I would much rather upgrade. I'm gonna keep adding it. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for the upgrade. And what do we upgrade first here? I mean, an upgraded loop becomes insanely good, but so does hologram. We're kind of deviating from our win condition, which previously has been consumed. But I want you to know that we're deviating from the win condition because Echo Form is so freaking good. So we're going to seek, I think, Charge Battery and Hologram. Because this first turn is horrible. So we take no damage, we get 2 extra energy next turn. We're really trying to ride out our regen right now. Absolutely have to play Echo Form. Weaken this guy, we're going to take a little bit less damage as a result. And Consume can finally start to get the job done. Okay, 12 damage. I hate it, but there we go. I'm not going to dual cast you. I like the orb being out there. We should have Charge Battery doubled if we were going to play it anyway. To get the 2 energy back, but... Okay, it's slow going for now. We're going to get there, though. It would be nice to not be frail anymore. Tell you that with authority. So we're charge batterying basically just for the extra energy. And I mean, I kind of hate it, but we're just going to continue to do so. Dude, one day we're going to draw our attack, and this whole system's going to be on trial. So I think we have to double up on defend, unfortunately. So my plan is not working out too nicely here. We're now down to 51 HP again. This time, I think finally we can afford to get something like that out there. And when it went wrong for the enemies, it went wrong pretty quickly, but... I do have to say, now I kind of want to pivot to Frost. Like, Focus plus Frost seems so good. Is it too late? I mean, we're not really rolling a lightning build, we just have a ball lightning. Is a spooky choice, though. I will take the free gold. Dude, Turnip is so good. I'm sorry, Sapphire Key. 75 gold to remove a curse from our deck. Easy money. Pain is a really bad one, too. So we really would like to avoid Void here. So when he tries to debuff us, we will finally pop the Artifact Potion. Who's our boss? Yeah. It's an okay time to pop it. I believe in this deck. Here's now my game plan. You might be curious about it. I genuinely very much think... I can't kill you. That we just want to get Frost Orbs out there. Frost Orbs, 6 focus, 16 block per turn passively. Hopefully. Do we need Echo Form to win this fight? I'm going to say no. Sorry, Echo Form. You've been a lovely choice. I just think for right now, you're not necessary. There's no cards in our draw pile. What a waste. Alright, so we get 10 block passively. I mean, it's just a... Well, we shouldn't have done that necessarily, but it's just a dream come true. Yeah, this is a good... It's a good setup. It is. I don't know if we got a long-term chance for success here. but I'm trying. So I do look at Barrage. I do think we've got a deck that's a little thicker than I'd like, but Barrage, most of the time, is going to be a pretty good attack for us. But we're not going to go for, like, max orbs. Most of the time, we're going to have, like, 4 orbs, 16 damage. It's basically, like, as good as a ball lightning. I am going to go for this elite fight. We're going to take a chance on it. You know what this deck also would really like is, like, an Electrodynamics, for example. So, I think I will take a free Amplify, and now we will commit to Echo Form. What else will we commit to? We already have charge batteries, so we might just want to play like a go for the eyes. So it'll be Amplify, Echo Form, go for the eyes on you, charge battery. Yes, we are going to be hit for 21. But now, we kind of have to hologram with the Echo Form ability. I'll tell it like it is. I think an Amplify Loop is a wonderful choice. Oh, it got doubled up, of course, because we did that super backwards. 14, 6... You're doing 20 damage. So actually a hologram, you know, bringing back like a charge battery is just fine. So we're just slowly getting this set up here. We're really hoping for a top tier relic. I think we made the right decision, by the way, to make ourselves unfrailable. Thank you. It was so close to being the greatest thing we ever could have asked for, but we're definitely going to have to rest before the boss fight, but I think we got every available ability to get out there. I mean, let's start with Finesse. Get 2 draw. And then following that, you are doing 19 damage. I'll take 10 block. 19 damage. So like that, like that. It's a little bit more anemic when we can't get Consume out there quickly. I think we need to give Consume the respect it deserves. There you go. Definitely, by the way, are gonna have to rest before our boss fight, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Blood Vial, pretty decent. No regen potion. Static Discharge is a certain temptation. But I think I'm gonna play it simple. Remove a basic strike, keep the deck slightly thin. Could still use a little bit of work, but alright, we're at a decent level of HP for the boss fight. There's a chance. So, turn 1. Finesse, you're hoping for like Echo Form. Didn't get it, obviously. At least we got a relatively playable hand. Okay, we get Echo Form this time. Have to play it. Following Echo Form, what would we like to play? I don't want to take much damage here, but I do also think... you know what? We're definitely going to play Loop. So let's not play Consume. But then we'll really only need a 0-cost thing. Are we going to play... No, play Consume then. Play Consume in something that costs 0. Sorry, Orb. Still, we went from 12 damage to 9 damage. Or sorry, from 9 damage to 12 damage, which is actually good as opposed to the other way, which is horrible. I think we'll start by doubling up on charge battery. Good. Surprising, but good. We're going to take another 12 damage. And I'm not convinced that we got this one. But now we got 10 free block. So I really want Seek before I play, well, really anything else. Do I want to play Consume? Give us 8 block by itself. You know what? I'm gonna do it. We might as well play hologram. The reason I'm going to do it is it just makes the orbs so much easier to evoke. We do still have a capacitor sitting around. So we'll definitely like charge battery. And I think we'll dual cast. Tons of block. Get a zap out there. We're taking no damage from his big turn. That's pretty good. Now, we want to double up on both of these, but we'll start with capacitor. I think that I can live with this. Alright, it's a very interesting setup. We are at lethal right now. Cool-headed being doubled, I think is, is 16 block and 2 draw. Pretty solid. What do we not play? Definitely a basic defend. 39. So we are going to take 4 damage. That's not bad at all. What would we bring back? I mean, what do we want to double, I guess, is your first good question. A doubled up dual cast is pretty okay here. Yeah, it was a very good chunk of damage. Let's get charge battery. Make sure this guy dies. Hologram yourself a little something something. I'm going to go straight back to cool-headed. 24 block per turn. Look at that. We got nothing to worry about. So easy money. I am going to consume right away, even though it's going to take an orb away from us. Now we get 28 block. It's very hard for me to put a lightning out there, but I'm going to do it in the hopes of getting more good stuff later. Kind of a bit of a weak finesse, admittedly. Am I okay? I think I'm just not going to play. I'm going to let the orbs kill you, and if you want to hit me, then go ahead and hit me. Because I want to have frost orbs at all times. If I don't have frost orbs, something's gone wrong. The amount of block we're getting out of this is absurd. Now we could probably just ice you. Or, well, to be honest, maybe we can't. But you're only doing 14 damage, so we might as well at least try. We'll keep a frost orb out there. We just need to hit you with one of those. Fair enough. Next time. So is this win condition level? I don't know. Probably not is my thinking. Because it's taking us an awfully long time. To kill any enemies whatsoever. Hold on. 40 damage. Okay, so we're actually still fine. But we put up the block against the fourth boss. Maybe we're okay. So it totally worked. We actually were not in danger of taking HP for a while. We need electrodynamics, I think, in order to do crowd control. I mean, I guess you go Sneko-Eye. We could transform 3 defends, or a strike and 2 defends, but who knows what it's going to become. Sneko-Eye, we don't have that many expensive cards, so I guess you just take Lizard Tail, and you hope to save it for the 4th boss. We don't really do combos, so I'm not super concerned here. We do need to get the blue key, which means whatever we get in our chest, we have to convert. This path looks relatively good to me. Start left, veer right later. So you have to play Echo Form. I mean, if we're gonna take 6 damage, I'd rather just get Capacitor out early, to be honest. Even if I could just add a bandage up to this deck, I would be the world's happiest man. So Echo Form being out there is extremely positive. Let's do things the very, very easy way so far. We need 1 block. We will get there. Well, we will get there, but it's going to be slightly annoying. Basically, we're waiting for Electro to come around at this point, which is going to just destroy these enemies. So this guy's got to go. How would you kill him? I would probably seek out Electro and Ball Lightning. Right, Seek is just insane right now. And then I was thinking, like, following that, what if we just did, you know, 40... I played the wrong card! No, you're all dead. What we just did, you know, 22 damage to all enemies and then, you know, destroyed them. So losing 6 HP on this fight is essentially meaningless. We got them real good. Hologram Skim, Cold Snap. I will add a Cold Snap. I'm increasingly figuring out that Frost is insanely valuable right now. I think... So free Zap, free Dual Cast, very valuable. Beam Cell gets good. Loop gets twice as good. So does Beam Cell, basically. Technically, it doesn't get 6 damage, but, you know, it gets a lot better. I think Loop... You know, the idea that you could Echo Form a Loop and get 4 free charges of a High Focus Lightning or Frost is very strong to me. I'm just looking to see what we need. We're going to take no damage via this path, but not getting great offensive inroads, although we are still doing, you know, 6 extra damage per turn there. So 1 charge battery puts us where we need to be, so let's just grab Echo Form and, like, Beam Cell. Taking no damage. Echo Form being out there is extremely good. And you could probably just get away with playing blocks every turn. Just let the orbs finish the job. So I think we've got a very, very solid chance of getting through the 3rd boss. I do think another capacitor totally fits. I'm trying not to add too much, but there's a lot of tempting stuff. Well. All I can say is our consumes are going to be very high value. I think we need, like, honestly, give me a, like, a finesse. And then a leap, I think. So it'll be consume. I really want Frost out there. It's 5 free block. Wait, we don't need to leap on this turn. The Frost was the right choice. Let's get our loop out there as well, and then try to get a Frost Orb around to the front. Even if we don't, it's pretty solid. I think we do not play Echo Form at this point in our career. So we are going to take 2 damage. It's not that bad. And now, kind of the idea here is things should start to get really good. We're taking 22 damage. We got 21 block. Except, now with Loop, we're going to get even more. Alright, he will probably not hit us at this point. This is just what we're looking for. Like, this is the setup that we've been trying to create on this run. Once I decided to go with Frost, which admittedly only happened kind of recently, but... Yeah, we got a very, very good thing going here. I don't think we need a Ball Lightning or a Streamline or a Skim. I don't want to go to the shop yet, because we want to save money to remove our curse, however that may present itself. The real problem with this deck right now is starts very slow. I hate it. Once we get over the slowness, it's not so bad, but it does, you know, it takes several turns to get where it needs to be. So I'm going to start cool-headed here. Consume, that's 10 block. So we're getting somewhere. I honestly think you probably would ball straight into Electrodynamics after this. Yes, we are going to take another 8 damage, but these guys are super dead now. We are going to need some heals. That's okay. That's not an indication that things are screwed up, necessarily. Basically, it's a very simple deck, which is good because I'm a simple man. Once we get all of our win conditions out on the board, all we have to do is play cool-headed. If you play cool-headed and Cold Snap, you're going to be fine. It's basically impossible for you not to be fine. Thank God for meat on the bone. I forgot it existed. I think another cool-headed is a perfect addition. I will rest because we're above 50% HP. I know that seems backwards, but I absolutely fight a boss. It's not even a contest. What you would go with here. Yes? Yes. By the way, amazing first turn. Thank you so much. Rarely do we get a first turn that allows us to get out good powers and feel good about ourselves as well at the same time. We need to do a little bit of damage. We'll do so in the simplest way possible, with Echo Form also coming out. Alright, big doubles. Doubling Leap gives you a lot of room to work with. And then we'll just get both capacitors out there. Now, this guy, I mean, he never stood a chance in the first place. He's a level 1 boss going up against a level 2 foe. Genuinely was basically screwed from the start. However, once we start getting our consumes, this guy's gonna melt. 20 damage. Easy. You just charge battery. Already taking none. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. We're gonna finesse to draw consume. Didn't get it, but that's okay. Consume. Didn't get it. Tell you what, hologram. Cool-headed. Draw consume. Didn't get it. Now, this fight is making me look better than I am. Like, I don't know if this deck is sorted, but it's a freaking start. So here's the thing. I think we'll start with cool-headed twice, and then one consume. I don't want to, you know, completely take away, like, I don't know, 40% of our orbs in a single swing. I'm always going to double up on cool-headed. It's a staggering amount of value. Let's get a block out there before we do this. You're doing 12 damage. That's hilarious. So we have 15... No, we have 30 block. My mistake. So I can definitely hit you. This is a very, very good fight. I don't know what I want for rare relics. Truth be told, it probably does not matter. You know, we're going to like it. Okay, never mind. It matters. We're never going to use it. I'm going to take another Cold Snap. I think it's a good... it fits what we want. We want to be able to generate even more Frost Orbs. It is requiring us to bloat our deck. And, well, it is what it is, I suppose. Should have attacked the stronger one. Double Capacitor, by the way, is not what we want from turn 1. Very dangerous times. We're not at lethal range right here, so just be cool. Finesse it. Okay, Electro's huge. Loop's still good. Taking no damage, though. Okay, so again, it's very simple. Once we get through... Once we play Electro, basically, we don't die. Once we get our orbs filled up and a couple consumes, we don't die. The problem is, in advance of that, we could die. But I'm very thankful, for real. I'm very thankful for real to have access to meat on the bone, which is keeping us going relatively strong. So you know there's going to be a curse. Mummified Hand is so good, but we have to. We have to take Sapphire Key, otherwise there's no point in doing the run. So it hurts me. It does. I think I will always be happy with Jack of all trades because it costs 0. Discovery also great. We get yet another curse. We do get the opportunity to remove 1. So it's pretty easy. We can't become frail, so normality is way worse than shame. I have to think that perhaps Tori is insanely good. We don't play that many powers. Please stop. What? Okay, I'm here to tell you, the run has screwed us. With 4 items, or I don't know, 5 items in 5 rooms. Certainly. I mean, Echo Form right off the bat. Obviously, Buffer is also really good. I don't want to play any more garbage. That's fine. Okay. Dude, this is so weird. Cursed, I've never seen Cursed be this bad. I actually think we play nothing. Although, you know what? I'll play this for some block, admittedly. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it. We want to save at least 4 cards for next turn. We could die against Time Lord. Okay. I actually think we're going to start with a Zap, just to evoke a Frost Orb. We are going to take another 12 damage, which is no joke. We really need these consumes as early as possible. Okay. Probably start with a charge battery, even though we do want more draw. Again, I'm telling you, dude, these consumes. Come on, come on. Consume. Big one. Yes, we're going to double up. Okay. So we're getting like 32 block per turn out of this. I think you know what? Let's just save 5 cards for next turn. I still think we can pull out of this one. I don't think we have much chance in the future. But this guy specifically, I think we're okay. So I'm going to Echo Form, and that's going to be doubled, which is hilarious. And then this will also be doubled as well. And I don't even know what we want to play. Let's just go with the standard Cool-Headed, if we can even do it. We can't afford it, that's fine. We're taking no damage, so just Beam Cell him. Okay. 33 damage. That's a joke. Doesn't do anything to us. So, we'll Capacitor. And then we're looking for Consume as soon as possible. 33 damage. No point. Don't even play anything else. The amount of block we're generating off of this Frost is insane right now. Okay, Blizzard is starting to do enough damage to be excited. Let's get that out there first. I'm gonna Hologram, grab Cool-Headed, and grab Cool-Headed. We can only play 1 more card. 2 more cards. Do we still have an Echo Form? I think we do. So let's get extra energy, and he'll roll over. That's fine. I don't want to accidentally draw Consume too early. So he's doing 48 damage. We can only play a few cards this turn, so be careful. I honestly don't... Well, because of normality. We're actually not going to take any damage, so I think maybe we just play nothing. And just let him take 18 damage. And we get less draw, which sucks, admittedly. But okay, we do get Consume. I don't want to double up on it. I find that too dangerous. So first I'm going to Zap and save my Frost Orbs. Then I'm going to Consume, which is still going to be doubled up on. Fair enough. And I'm going to pass turn. Now, we don't have a Frost Orb at the front anymore, which is very bad for us. I want Frost, please. I want block, please. 51 block. You're doing 57 damage. So the idea is maybe somehow I can kill you before you heal. I don't know how we're going to do it. We do have 12 cards. Electro surely gives us a chance. 75 damage coming out. You're done. Never would have thought. So here we are. We have made it yet again to the 4th floor boss on a deck that has been a lot of fun to play. I hate that we had to get rid of Mummified Hand, but, you know, let's see. I don't know. Maybe Block is capable of getting this done. So I think, honestly, give me a Relic and hope it's Blue Candle. I think that's the way you play this now. Shuriken is not what we need, but it's hard to be mad. If I only had some gold, I could at least remove one of these curses. Alright. This is a real test. It's a lot of damage coming out early. Genuinely, I think you need Echo Form if you're gonna succeed, and then maybe just give me like a charge battery after that. Okay, first turn, not gonna be very nice. These guys exist to whittle. Thank you, Tori. You've basically paid for yourself. So with Echo Form already out there, we're gonna double up on a leap. Get a cool headed out there. Why? One of you lowers my focus? That's terrible. Hate taking 12 damage for no reason, but... Okay, we would really like to turn. Uh-oh, it's not gonna happen. Okay. Alrighty. We live, but things look horrible. Okay, we got enough block. That's a good one. I don't know about this one, boys. Sure, why not? We still have capacitors in the deck. I would definitely prefer to have some frost orbs now that I think about it. Didn't really think that one through. All right, so we pretty much got to kill them all this turn. Probably will come as no surprise. We can only play one more card. I'm very glad I'm facing you. 36 plus 20. We're dead. Well, again, no lizard tail. It brought us back. Okay, so I'm very excited, as you can tell. Please, I beg you. Somebody needs to die. Can he just be killed? Like, I don't understand why this is such a problem. So there is a chance. There's still a chance in this deck. Against all odds. We have played Electro, so you are dead to lightning. Now, I should point out, very obviously, if we were not able to beat these guys without getting pretty nastily hit, dude, we have to take Echo Form turn 1. That's an unbelievable improvement. How on God's green earth are we going to beat the heart? Well, the first way we're going to do it is by healing, thankfully. God, I would love some energy turn 1, but you know what? There you go. There's your turn. Frost orbs, so important. 60 damage. Good God. Give me charge battery, hologram. And then give me go for the eyes. Thank you. Okay, easy. So we're going to start charge battery. Hologram. I didn't want to take consume. In my head, I said don't take consume. But my body is telling me yeah. So we're about to take an incredibly bad hit. We're on 8 HP and he's doing 24 damage. We're dead. But I want you to know, if it's any consolation, I didn't want to die. Oh, Tori almost did it. All right, dude, that was a great run. I'm happy to be back, playing at least okay. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. I'll be back as the Ironclad next time. And hey, that's what makes it interesting, you know, dying to the boss over and over. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. It's a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya!